In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was formless, empty, and cloaked in darkness, with the Spirit of God hovering over the waters. Then God spoke the first words of creation, "Let there be light," and light appeared, piercing through the darkness. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. This marked the first day of creation. On the second day, God created the sky, forming a vault to separate the waters, placing some above and some below the heavens. By the third day, he commanded the waters beneath the sky to gather in one place so that dry land would appear, calling the dry ground land and the gathered waters seas. God filled the land with all kinds of vegetation, trees, plants, and fruit-bearing crops, each according to its kind, bringing life to the earth. On the fourth day, God spoke again, saying, "Let there be lights in the vault of the sky to separate the day from the night." He created the sun to govern the day and the moon to govern the night, also filling the sky with stars. These lights would serve to mark the seasons, days, and years, guiding life on earth. God saw that all of this was good. On the fifth day, God filled the seas with living creatures, fish of all kinds, large sea monsters, and every creature that moves in the water. He also created birds to fly above the earth, filling the sky with their movement. God blessed them, telling them to be fruitful and multiply, filling the waters and the skies with life. Then on the sixth day, God spoke once more, creating animals to inhabit the land, livestock, wild animals, and creatures that crawl on the ground. Each was created according to its kind, and God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea, the birds in the sky, and over every living creature that moves on the earth." So God formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and the man became a living being. This man was named Adam. God placed Adam in a beautiful garden, the Garden of Eden, which was filled with every kind of tree, trees that were pleasing to the eye and good for food. In the middle of the garden were two special trees, the tree of life and the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. God gave Adam freedom to eat from any tree in the garden, but he commanded him not to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, warning that if he did, he would surely die. God saw that it was not good for Adam to be alone, so he decided to create a suitable helper for him. God brought all the animals to Adam, and Adam named each one, but none of them were found to be a suitable companion. So God caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep, and while he slept, God took one of Adam's ribs and closed up the place with flesh. From the rib, God fashioned a woman and brought her to Adam. Adam rejoiced in saying, "This is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, for she was taken out of man." The woman was named Eve, and together Adam and Eve lived in the Garden of Eden, naked yet unashamed, living in perfect harmony with God and creation. God blessed them and commanded them to be fruitful and multiply, to fill the earth and subdue it, and to rule over the fish of the sea, the birds of the sky, and every living thing that moves on the ground. By the seventh day, God had finished all his work of creation, and he rested. He blessed the seventh day and made it holy because it was the day he rested from all his work. Thus the heavens and the earth were completed in all their vast array. This was the beginning of the world, the creation of the universe, life, and mankind, with Adam and Eve as the first human beings, created in the image of God to live in relationship with him and to care for his creation. This story marks the foundation of humanity's role in God's creation, setting the stage for everything that would follow.